Hey, what's up, everyone? How you doing? Welcome to today's trade review. How are you? How are you, Acid? Hey, Luke, what's up? Hello, Tokayo, Alex, Dave. How are you, Dave? Hello, Chandru. The other Dave. Which one is the evil twin? Hello, Ravi. Hello, Dennis. Hello, Say. How you doing, everyone? Um, I'm giving it 1 minute. Hola, Gabi. Do you know that this is something that I just learned to read from the YouTube? Hello, Lilia, Michelle, Mr. Hans. Fridays are the day with the least live viewers of the trade review. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I mean that's where we have the least people on the live. However, it's one of the most viewed videos from the week. So I don't know how this works. I'm still trying to understand our audience and our community, but that's kind of weird. And the other thing is that I mean, I always I just started this new playlist, the Traders Mindset Mastery, and on Fridays it has like a very low viewers count, but by Monday it has like like decent. It's I think they should have a lot of more viewers because I mean they are atemporal. They are not for the day, or I mean they are more like lessons or like like wisdom nuggets. But anyways, I mean that's something that I just wanted to share with you. I'm learning. I'm learning YouTube now. Hello, Kumar. Hello, Dora. My niece, my niece Dora Lee. Uh, we watch it later for the weekend. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Hans. I know you are one of our OGs and regulars. I love our community. Thank you, Dave. Hello, Octavio. All right, guys. So, just little context, right? Today was one of those how to say classic choppy, noisy days, right? The kind the kind that tests every ounce of our discipline we have been building, right? After yesterday's huge meltdown, uh, I think a lot of traders came in loaded with FOMO, me included. For being honest, I was feeling a bit of FOMO this morning, and I was reading on the community, right? Like I missed the big drop, gotta catch the new one. So what happened? Sizing up early, chasing wicks, forcing entries that weren't there. That's how chop turns into chaos, and good weeks turn red, right? I mean, especially today was a Friday, so a good week can turn red, and that's the ugliest feeling ever. Especially now that we are going into a long weekend, right? So, but what happened with the serious traders? What happened with the serious traders? They entered this session without any FOMO for missing yesterday's move. They understand the market doesn't owe us yesterday's profits today. It actually doesn't owe us anything, right? It just give us fresh price action and ask if we are ready to react properly, right? So today was the day of the discipline. All right? Today was the day of discipline. The day of patience, the day of understanding that real opportunity comes from waiting for the clean A plus setups. The ones that fit our playbook, the ones that respect our levels, the ones that show real structure, not from revenge or chasing what already happened, right? So today, if nothing screamed, take me, Neto, Then sitting in my hands was the winning move. And that's exactly what I did today. I didn't take any trade today. That's not boring, guys. That's not boring. That's professional. That's that's protecting capital, that's protecting mindset, and also that's honoring the trader identity that we are becoming in 2026. All right? So, big shout out to everyone who stayed calm, follow the rules, and didn't let yesterday's move or today's chop rattle you. You are, listen to this, guys, you are exactly where the growth happens. All right. So now let's jump into the charts, see what price actually show us today. Nothing. How we reacted or didn't. All right. So I thank you guys for being here. Let's take a look. Well, let me see your comments here. Um, Uncle Neto, I changed my account to reflect my name. I love this. I found you through Traders Lab. Thank Thanks for this. I learned so much from your mental approach. Glad you like it. What was your previous handler, Joseph? Thank you, Luke. Hello, Tito. Tito, I sent you an email. Just when you have a chance, just take a look to it. The mental game is at least 50% of the issue for most, myself included. Yes. You know what, guys? This is something that I say every once in a while. Understanding understanding a trading strategy for real, that's super easy. That's super easy. I mean, most of you guys come from Tony or Jack community, and like we are looking for the break and retest. Guys, if there's someone who doesn't understand the basics of the break and retest, please forget about trading. There's nothing easier than break and retest, for real, for real. I mean, I'm not saying that you are successful or like profitable right now. I mean, understanding the basics of the break and retest. So understanding the technicals of any strategy usually takes a few months, right? Like it might change from maybe, I don't know, like 2 3 months, or like if you are not like very constant, or you are not uh like uh uh putting a few hours a week to learn. Maybe it takes half a year, let's say half a year, to understand every technical side of your strategy. And that's it, guys. I mean, that's it. That's all that you need. I mean, if you didn't get the break and retest on your first half year, you are never gonna get it. That's it. I mean, there's no easier strategy than the break and retest on the 1 minute, right? But what happens when you already got everything from the technical side? Well, that's when the mental side, that's when the performance side of trading actually needs to be stronger, right? Because you need good preparation, because you need to be on the right mental state, because you need to be with emotional check-in, so you actually are taking decisions based on your chart, not on your emotions, because you are gathering the data from all of your experience through intentional journaling, that it's leading you to refine your strategy, refine your playbook. So that's exactly what we need. And I'm telling this because a lot of people who come ask about my programs is like, Neto, but I only have one or two strategies. I only trade one or two setups. Should I be learning more stuff? And I'm like, you don't need anything. Myself, I only trade two things, right? The break retest boom, and the break and retest, like the single break and retest to the downside. That's all I need. That's all I need. But the real challenge is not being greedy, like being prepared. I mean, really prepared, right? Not only not only be ready at the trading station, like a few minutes before the market. No, no, no. Having a real preparation where I'm looking my opportunities. What is the no trade zone? What I should be avoiding, right? Like earnings, data, Trump speaking, Jerome Powell, or just I don't feel well today because I didn't get enough sleep. So the performance side of trading is the second most important thing, but usually traders leave it for as the last resource. Like, okay, nothing is working. I know the rules, but I don't follow them. I never had like a real playbook. I can't honor my risk management stop losses. I don't know what to do because I understand what is needed to do, but I can't do it. And most of the times, traders wait until they are about to blow their last account to start looking for help or guidance on the performance side of trading. And I think after you got a good understanding of your technicals, you should be moving forward to actually execute as a professional. And guys, you don't need, I mean, if you are coming consistently here to this live exercise, I don't have any indicator. I don't even use volume. Can you see here, guys? I don't even use volume. You don't need Bollinger Bands, BWAP, EMA, SMA, Fibonacci. You don't need anything of that. You need to work on your mindset. You need to work on your discipline. You need to work on rules that work for you, not the rules of your coach, not the risk tolerance of your mentor. No, fix and build a system that works for you. All right. So, all right, guys. So let me take a look here. Dave, Neto, I felt so much better when you told me you didn't take anything today on Discord. Yeah, I mean, there was nothing there. Hello, Dian. Tasnim, well said. I took IWM. Let's take a look. Mr. Hans, I'm so happy that you are saying that because I managed to not take a trade today and really feel good about it. That's just because of you. No, it's because you, Mr. Hans. That's all on you. Congratulations on being this disciplined trader. My wife, Doralee. Cash and zero trade for 2 days now. I'm protecting my discipline, not my P&L, due to bad trade and did not follow my plan. Like my coach bench his player. All right. Hello, Fred. Fred, you have been doing a really nice work reflecting on your trades. I've been reading your post. You are doing good. You are doing good. You are on the right path. Hello, CL. Your brain is the best indicator. It's the best tool, right? Gavi, that's very true. Our mind and finding our edge. Follow my mental rules today to stay super small or not trade at all. Shocky SPY 1046 candle broke through the diagonal support you drew. I see a one candle rule set up here for continuation to the downside. Unfortunately, it didn't work like this one here. CL Neto, what do you think SPY put the entry 939 put? I was looking at that, but I was waiting at least 15-20 minutes for something because after yesterday's move, what happens with the market? Just what I explained, right? I mean, usually market needs some time to digest what happened. So I think that was just too early. Same for you, Diane. Oh, you actually had a win. That's great. Yeah, well, I mean that's another thing, right? Like, I mean, if you were taking any trade like this, taking profits immediately, that was exactly what you needed. Dave, I took the immediate retest of the gold 939. Yes, yes. Hello, Ricardo. Thank you for your all your messages on Traders Lab. I've been reading it. Glad we are kind of taking the same trades. Over research. Thank you for telling and teaching me to journal our trades. All right. All right, guys. So let me go to the chart. I really don't have too much to say. I understand what you guys are telling me here. 939, 940, break of previous day low, below the 5 minute open range, the 5 minute open range low, uh, immediate retest, rejection of previous day low, all the way to 678. I don't know, guys. I mean, first, that was kind of too early for me. That was kind of too early for me. And second, I needed, like more evidence of this. You know what? I don't have here a box. Let me okay. Let's think globally. There you are. I had this box here on my trading on my trading chart. Why? Because I was, like, I was look at how good of reactions we had right here, 679.50. So all the opportunities that I was looking for was something like this. This is the only thing that I was looking for, right? I was looking, actually, this candle here, this was something that I like, but I was looking for something like this. Let's say here. This is what I was looking for. That's something that I actually share with one of my students, and I was looking for not only the keep rejecting previous day low, but also breaking this box here. Why? Because I saw this candle here actually being bought. Then I saw these candles here using this area as support. So I needed a clean break of this area here in order to understand if price actually wanted to go lower. But because we never broke here, I just sit on my hands. And I know, guys. Neto, this is a head and shoulders, Neto. This is a head and shoulders on the 1 minute. I mean, yes, but you needed, like something like here, right? Like the break, displacement, retest, something like this, right? Actually, later on the day, I was moving these like, okay, well, if we break like something like here, if we break previous day low and we have like some sort of immediate retest, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this, but it never happened, right? It never happened. So I just sit on my hands. I just sit on my hands. I understand what you guys are telling me here, 939, 940, but that was not my system for me. Acid, you took 937, brother. I've been kind of remembering you have been taking trades very early on the morning, right? Like this week you took two or three trades like 935, 934. I kind of remember that. Yes, yeah, yeah. Now I can remember. For for me, that's just too early. I don't like, I don't like to be guessing where it's going. I don't have an edge for that. And I remember you said like you have a few, yeah, you had a few confluences there, like something about the 5 minute, something about like the pre-market. I remember you had like a system for that. It just that's just different to my edge, right? The end, I took 1043, 1043. I don't like it, brother. I don't like it because we were stuck on this, right? We were stuck on this, and actually, something that I may like it was some calls here, 1126 reclaim of pre-market high, reclaim of this 683.11. But for taking puts, guys, I really don't like anything. I really don't like anything. Taking trade before 9:45 is kind of risky for yeah, that's kind of my idea, right? That's what I like, to wait at least 10 to 15 minutes. So, guys, I really don't have anything to show you here on SPY, and it's the same thing for QQQ, right? It's pretty similar. Buyers were defending this 600 key level. I think actually I was kind of reflecting about this morning, and I think more than SPY defending 680, I think buyers were defending 600 on QQQ. But I mean that's just an idea. I don't have anything to back it up. But I think that's exactly what was happening, right? Now let me show you a few tech names. What is this, guys? This is AMD. I mean, I don't see anything for you or for me here. Look at this. Awful price action here. Just, it was a chop fest. Let me go to Amazon. Very similar. Chop fest. Maybe, well, Amazon was recovering later. Amazon is defending 200 also, right? Amazon is defending the 200. Uh, what is this? Nvidia. Well, Nvidia. I know some of you guys took Nvidia this morning to the downside. I know. This previous day low, a lot of you took it like right the first 4 or 5 minutes. Uh, Again, that's just too aggressive for me. Uh, after then, after having this retest below previous day low, rejecting pre-market low, rejecting the 1 minute and the 5 minute opening range low, I like this continuation to the downside. And as you can see here, it was a 1 2 3 risk reward. Maybe your risk was not like all the way to here. Maybe it was like the pre-market low. But at least it was a 1 2 3 risk reward rate to trade. Uh, Let me, Tesla, nothing. IWM. IWM, I like this entry here. 1040. 1040. Right here. You took 263 calls. 1040. 1040 Eastern. Tasnim, it was 1040 Eastern or 1040. 1040. Yeah, it had to be 1040. 1040 Eastern. I like this one here. This is the break and retest of pre-market high, 261.50 key level on the 50-minute chart, 5 minute opening range, retest of high of the day. I really like this one here. I really like this one here. The retest on the pre-market high. This one here, but that's not 1040, brother. Thank you, Max. Have a great weekend. The IV on SPY was very high and the contracts were expensive. Yeah, the contracts were super expensive. One out of the money was like $2 and a half, $2.50, right? Uh, Dave, can I ask, was the Nvidia trade 936? Nvidia trade 936. I mean, it's not a break and retest of anything. Acid, once it broke and held the 5 minute low pre-market level, yes. Yeah, no, this is not a break and retest. I know. I think Tony took this one here. I think it was more like on like following the downside continuation, all these rejections around 188, and like on the break of the previous day low, he took this trade to the downside. Yeah, but I don't see the break and retest here. I don't see the break and retest. Tasnimi was 1026. Yeah, 1026. It makes a lot of sense. Neto, what's the difference between SPY and SPX? It's uh I mean they are based on the same asset, the Standard and Poor's 500. It's just a different ETF. Uh Acid, that has been the big piece of the puzzle for me. The support and resistance. Yeah, Acid, can you see something? I mean, you can actually base profitable strategies out of that simple concept, support and resistance, right? Support and resistance. So you don't need anything else. Really, you don't need anything else. So guys, there's nothing too much to show you today. Thank you very much for joining. I really hope that you have a really nice long weekend. Enjoy your time with your family, doing what you enjoy, what you like. This weekend, let me tell you this. This weekend, I'm going to Austin, Texas. One of my daughters, she's playing a role in a shooting film, and I'm gonna spend the weekend in Austin, Texas. So if you live in the Austin area or you are gonna be around uh, for the weekend, I would like to grab a coffee or something. Monday morning, maybe Monday noon. That will be preferred. But guys, if you are in Austin or just like you just want to hang out a little bit there, just shoot me a message on my email, preferably on my email, neto at trading performance coach. Dave, last question. SPY 1201. Give me 1 second. 1201. Well, 1201, that's pretty much out of my that's a good one. That's break and retest of holiday. That's a good one. It just I never will take that late. Maybe next day expiration, but not on a Friday. All right. So guys, thank you very much. Remember, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and today later a new episode of our new playlist, Trader Mindset Mastery. It's really nice. Everything I do to share with you guys, it comes from the bottom of my heart. So please spend 3-4 minutes. I think this was 4 minutes, but it's still like very 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 small time. So take a look to it over the weekend. Let me know what you think about about this video. Please, the only way I have to understand if you are liking it or if you need something else is with your comments on the video. So please, once you watch it, let me know what you think. And guys, thank you very much for everything. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.